Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, things look a little bit different, and that's mostly because I just want to try something new. I get bored easily, and yeah, this fits into the something new category. Like a long time ago, I did a video where I went over some cool DVDs and Blu-rays that I had, and so I thought that I've added quite a few good ones since then, so may as well check them out. I think you guys will be impressed. I mostly picked out horror stuff because I don't know, at this point I kind of just have a lot of horror stuff. There's some random non-horror things in here, but we're mostly going to focus on horror because why not? So first up, yes. This is absolutely incredible. This is the Quartet of Torment. This is, I mean, so gorgeous. Look at this, and it's the exclusive Chatterer edition. There's a regular edition that has Pinhead on it, but I just like the Chatterer, so I thought that would be sweet. And then inside it even has, oh, look at that. I get demonetized from YouTube from that. Look at that. It's a really great set. There's a lot of awesome stuff in it. The design is just phenomenal, and I hate breaking bindings, so this is how I look at stuff. But it looks, I don't know. This is how you do a set. I actually ordered this from the UK because they did not do a US release, and so worth it. I hadn't owned any Hellraiser outside of the original one. So like on DVD, and I think I had Hellbound, so it's been a long time coming. Why do I not have this in correctly? There we go. Because you gotta put it in correctly, so that it looks, so that then the mouth is lined up. Oh, got fingerprints all over it too, son of a bitch. Next up is one that I actually just recently purchased. This had been like out of print, unable to find for a while, and then the prices that they were charging for it, I just couldn't fathom. But Walmart randomly got all of Best Buy's stock, and so I was able to get Dread 4K. Like, this is one of my favorite action movies. The original release is fine, but this is, I mean, it's fucking 4K. Plus, again, the original release was just the standard set that I already have that on Blu-ray. I don't need him on the rooftop again in that pose, and yeah, I don't need that. This is another one that I recently got that they didn't have on sale for a reasonable price for years. This sold out early, and anytime it's gone up, it's just been way too much money. And thankfully, A24 made a random announcement on Instagram of all things, saying that they had some more in stock. So I was able to get the Midsommar director's cut. Now, I actually have not watched this one yet because it's very, I don't know. It's one of those movies that it can ruin your weekend, so I haven't quite taken the plunge yet. But I'm gonna do that this summer on some kind of day where I'm feeling melancholy. The whole set though is just incredible. Now that I think about it, I'm not gonna be able to show you guys much, but I will just show the cool. It's like, yeah, that's sick. And there's, I'm gonna open up to a bad page. Okay. Yep, there we go. Cool. See, it's just like beautiful, absolutely beautiful artwork. Oh, so cool. I mean, these A24 releases have just been incredible. I mean, I saw the TV glow and kind of think I want it on this kind of format. And then another company that has been doing something similar in terms of their releases, but it's not quite the same, is Neon. And so I was able to pick up Old Boy on 4K. Now, this was actually my first viewing of the film because I had put it off for so long. I knew it was so impactful that I had waited. And so this 4K viewing was actually my first time, and there's a reason that it has the reputation that it has. Now I'm actually kind of curious to see the Josh Brolin film. I've never seen it, and I've heard really bad things. And knowing how this movie goes, it's like, yeah. How the fuck is it ever gonna even be somewhat decent? But yeah, and then I think this has like postcards in it. I don't want to open. Yeah, I think it's postcards. It's very cool. I don't need to do this because I'll tell you guys right now, spent more money than I should have on this. However, it was on sale. It was like $20 cheaper than its average price. So it's like, okay, I have to go for it, and totally worth it. All of those purchases have been in the last, I want to say 7-8 months. So they're definitely the coolest of the newer things that I have. And then, if you've been around the channel, you know what a Scream fan I am. So it started with me picking up Scream 2022 on Steelbook from Best Buy. Thought it looked just amazing. Was very happy to be able to get a copy. Then oh god, these are starting to like scratch a little bit since they're next to each other. Got some Scream. So good. I'm kind of annoyed. Apparently I need to start getting some cases for these bad boys. Then I was lucky enough to be gifted the Scream 3 Steelbook. So then because of that, I of course then had to make the plunge and fucking special order this from Europe. So this is a European copy of Scream 2. It's like matte finish. All the other ones are glossy, but I like the matte finish. It looks pretty sick. And then yeah, you can see in there has the all the European labels on it, which is fine because for anyone that doesn't know, 4K, there is no region lock for it. So it does not matter where you buy a 4K disc. It will play on your 4K player. This is one that I am excited to revisit soon because for those that are unaware, wait, have I announced on the channel? No, I feel like I have. I probably mentioned in a video. If I haven't, I have a podcast, Needlessly Nostalgic. It is a podcast I host with Lance Valchek, also of Joe Blow Horror Originals, and our first series we went through was the Friday the 13th franchise, and then right now we are going through the John Carpenter film series. And so I love this film so much. It's such an experience that it takes me back every time I see it. I think that's why I like Carpenter films to such a degree, just because they put you back in a moment, in a place of time, and it's just magical. That's why I love these films, and it's also why it's so upsetting when you then watch the bad ones like vampires or Ghosts of Mars, shit like that. Does anything even need to be said? If you're not aware, you can see the little Batman on it. That's the Batman. This is, of course, from 2022, Matt Reeves, and what needs to be said? I think this Steelbook is just phenomenal. Matte finish just looks great. Probably not super rare compared to a lot of different things here, but it's still cool to me, damn it. Then got Silence of the Lambs. This is the Criterion collection. This is such a beautiful restoration, and this is just the Blu-ray, if I'm thinking correctly. Yeah, it is just the Blu-ray. I know that they've released this on 4K. I can only imagine how amazing that looks, but there's a really crappy Blu-ray that I used to own that I don't recommend. Pick up this. Anytime Criterion is the one that like is making something, I mean, look at this thing. It's gorgeous. And because they did the Night of the Living Dead set, which I think I showed off in my first one ever. But like, look at this. This is how you do. I wish every Blu-ray was like this. But no, we as collectors can't have nice things, especially now that it's getting to the point where Blu-ray prices are just skyrocketing because they seem to know it's a niche thing and this niche market will pay whatever for it. So it's just like, boom, 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 boom. I will not pay anything for it. I wait. So much of this shit is like deals. I think Hellraiser was pre-ordered. Otherwise, everything here is bought on deal for the most part. Maybe not an import or two. And this is a film that I really, really enjoyed, and I'm really looking forward to the sequel, though I'm kind of worried about the weird pop star Taylor Swift angle that they're taking with it. Smile. This is such a cool set. I wish that more companies did this. So this is actually a steelbook, but it has a slipcover on it, and the slipcover is different from the actual case. I'll show you it on this. Ooh. Which that's beautiful. Looks so cool. Like they could have just done this and been fine, but no, they went the extra mile. Oh. Whoopsies. No, you cannot have the digital code. And the last thing I want to show off is something that I feel like I showed this in the last one, but I just kind of want to show it again because I think it's a really cool collection that like most DVD collectors, Blu-ray collectors, if you were in the game long enough, this is kind of an item that people wanted. So of course I was one of those people. The Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection. This is one of my most prized possessions. It is made of like, oh God, it's like almost velvet. I need to figure out how to like get all the dust off of this without ruining it. But it is, let's see the films that this has in it. Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Rope, Rear Window, The Trouble with Harry, Man Who Knew Too Much, Vertigo, Psycho, The Birds, Marnie, Torn Curtain, Topaz, Frenzy, and Family Plot. There's a couple of those I don't know. But shit, I didn't know what Rope was before this movie, and dear God, Rope is fantastic. That's like the best part about this. You can just pull out a Hitchcock movie and it's just, your mind gets blown. I like the style of the case as well. They just did a really good job with this. It's so damn impressive. That's really all. I just wanted to, I don't know, show you a few cool things that I had. You can also see, oh, right up there, I have the Evil Dead Groovy collection. It's like Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 with Ash versus the Evil Dead, or Ash versus Evil Dead. I always call it The Evil Dead, but I guess it's Ash versus Evil Dead. And yeah, it's a really cool set. The Evil Deads are in 4K, and then the Ash is in Blu-ray. So that is a phenomenal set, but it's also, you can get it on Amazon right now. As a matter of fact, I highly recommend picking that up for yourself if you don't own any of those, or if you do own them, because it's great to have them all in one collection. Plus, it's actually a really reasonable price considering it has the whole series of Ash vs. Evil Dead in it. Whole series until we get an animated show, hopefully. But yeah, let me know if you guys liked this. I just wanted to do something a little different. Just do, I don't know, 2 cameras, all that shit. Just try something new. Let me know if you guys want me to do another one, because I just pulled out pretty much random stuff. Oh, yep, that's cool stuff. Oh, yeah, that. So I have, as you can see, I have plenty others. Or if there's something else, if there's something in the background that you want, that you're like, ooh, what is that? Let me know. Let me know. I can bring it up, talk about it. Anyone who is a DVD or film collector relates in that it's just fun to talk about the collection sometime. Don't really get to do that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.